You thought they would never get the chatter out of their ears. And then even heavier stuff, the 4.2 mortar. Yes, theory first, as always. And then, as always, more practice. They knew this wasn't officers' work, but they also knew that a good officer should be able to do anything his men can do, and more. There were calisthenics, too, to build up bodies so that they could withstand the rigors of that intense training. Body push-ups, up and down and up. Up and down the ladders, too. It got tougher and tougher, but so did the men, which was the purpose of it all. And this time it was across the ladders. And once again, more classroom theory. Now with a 75mm recoilless rifle. And with mortar fire direction center training. Then came the big push, the last exercise they would go through before graduation. Its purpose, to put them through all the phases of combat. Fighting with artillery and tank support, actually attacking a hill position. The men of KMAG were watching them, and the general seemed satisfied with what he saw. What did Chang and his friends think of then, as the shells burst and the bullets whistled around? They thought of the time when this was going to be the real thing. When up ahead was the live enemy with live ammo in their guns, to put them to the test of all they had learned in the last 24 weeks. How to get there and stay alive. That's what they thought. They'd been training for this for weeks. Now they were ready. It was a taste of the real thing, and they could now face the enemy with confidence. The battle exercise over, Chang and the other candidates participated in OCS graduation exercise, with the invocation first. With a band and all, and with speeches, of course. And they thought their salute was smart. This was the climax. This was what they had been working for all these months. And did that diploma make them proud? Now they were officers in the Army of Korea. Now it was Lieutenant Chang Shi-yuk, a leader of men. Later, when he gave his men orders, they obeyed without hesitation, because they knew he'd been trained to be a leader. Just as there were thousands of other officers and men who, like him, had been trained by KMAG. tank, artillery, infantry, signal corps, medics. It doesn't matter what branch they were in. They were an army now, a trained army of men who could be ready at any time to leap to the defense of their country. Yes, it was Lieutenant Chang Shi-yup, but at the same time it was more than that. The splendid fighting youth of the Republic of Korea, looking ahead to a future of greatness, of happiness, and of peace.
Now this is Sergeant Stuart Queen inviting you to be with us next week, when The Big Picture will bring you another pictorial report on the activities of your Army at home and abroad.
The Big Picture is a weekly television report to the nation on the activities of the Army at home and overseas. Produced by the Signal Corps Pictorial Center. Presented by the U.S. Army in cooperation with this station. You can be an important part of the big picture. You can proudly serve with the best equipped, the best trained, the best fighting team in the world today, the United States Army.